Excellennial here with another story-based Excel tutorial, and today we're going to talk a little bit more about Luke the Woodworker. Now that Luke knows how many days each of his last 50 projects took him to complete, he needs to figure out how long it took him on average per project type. Did it take him longer to make a toy box, or a clock, or jewelry box? This is what we need to find out in this video. This is the last bit of information that he needs to give his customers a more accurate product completion timeframe. Based on the steps that we took in our previous video, we already have the number of days it took to complete each of these last 50 projects. Now what we're going to do is find the average completion time based on the project types. Now I'm sorting the project type by A to Z. We do still want to expand the selection so everything else sorts correctly too. Now that we have that all sorted out, we're going to go through each of these project types and find the average completion time for each of them. Now I'm going to copy the project type in B1 and move this over to H1 as a header type. And then I'll update cell I1 to average days spent. And this is where we're going to fill in our template of the average time spent on each of these project types. Let's start with clock. Now we're going to try and figure out the average days to complete for the clock project type. This is going to be finding the average between cell E2 through E8. Now to calculate this in our cell, we're going to type equal average and press tab or select the function. And here we will select E2 through E8. Now when I press enter, it's going to tell me the average days spent on the clock project type. In this case, it's 32.7 days. Next, we'll go over custom decor, and here we'll be selecting cell E9 to E24. For jewelry chest, we're going to select E25 through E33. For table, it'll be E34 through E43. And lastly, toy box will be cell E44 through E51. Now we have a quick overview of exactly how many days on average it takes to complete each of these projects. As you can see in these cells, it still shows a formula, so we are going to copy this column and paste special with values. Now that's going to be our last step in this process. Now Luke is going to be able to give his customers a much more accurate time frame of when they should expect their products to be finished. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below, and until next time, have fun excelling!